Page 52, rock group. Again, nothing new going on here. We're just using what we've had. Here's more practice at playing, and we get better and better and better gradually, so you're getting ready to go to book 2. Treble and bass clef again. No sharps or flats. We're in the key C. 4/4 time. 4 beats in a measure, quarter note gets a count. Got all that out of the way. Starting out in the right hand. Let's take it one hand and make sure we got the notes, the rhythms. You're here in this position, and I know that because I want 5th finger on the G, and that puts me in that position. I'm going to move around a little bit, that's okay, but you're here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's tied. You're going to hold it down for 5 counts. Second line. All quarter notes. All these curved lines, I'll come back to those later. Just play the notes and the rhythms right now. Then you have a rest at the end of the second line, and during that rest you need to move up because the first note on page 53 is little finger here. So I'm in this position. So I got to go from here to here. 1 beat to do it. That's fine. Just lift up. 1, 2, 3. 1. Now we have a B flat, so we just play B flat here. And that's tied, so you're going to hold that down for 5 counts. You do that some more. The end of the second line, during the rest, you come back down here. I'll come back to the last line when I put the hands together. Left hand, you're starting out with a 1 and a 3 here, so you're in this position. Whatever that is, so you're here. So it's 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, rest. And now in third measure, they want you to come down. Just come down 1, 2, 3, rest. So now we're in this position. And then come back up for the second line, come back up and do it again. 2, 3, rest. Isn't this fun? Let's go to the top page 53. During the rest, the last beat on page 52, you're going to move down to C position. You got a C chord, 3, 4, and then D and an F, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do that again. Last line, third finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then the here is 3, 1, and then a 4, 2. So you're in this position. Put the hands together. You're here. You're sort of in this position, whatever that is, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're lifting up on beat 4 in your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. See, this rhythm is different on the different hands, and it's important that we're accurate with it. So, second line, not so bad. They're quarter notes in the right hand. Is 1, lift, rest, 2. See, that D in the right hand is tied. You only play it once. That's what one of those little lines is for. It's a tie. And so it's 4, 1. So the last 2 measures of that line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. And then you come up. 1, 2, 3, 2, rest. 2, 3, rest. Get the idea? Let's go down to the last line with the hands. You're here, third finger here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a lot going on there. Just take it, you got here and here, and then here and here. So what you got is the chords, and they just split it between the 2 hands is all it is. It's okay. Once you can do that, then get rid of the hesitations, and we can add in these slurs and staccatos. I can say it almost. Connect the right hand. Staccato. Right, wrist staccato. This is staccato. See, this is where all these lines come in. That line has different meanings depending on how it's used. So in that second line, there's slurs in the first three measures. Then you have that little line there, it's a tie. You're just hanging those together. And then going on. So forth. Let's go down to the last line on page 53. There's staccatos. Rest. Both hands are resting on B4. There's nothing there. Rest. And an accent on the last note. Give it a little extra oomph. That's all. Dynamic wise, that applies to the melody, which is the right hand. It's loud. Whatever you think loud is. And you're staying pretty much loud throughout the whole piece. Well, after you get to know it and you get to feeling it, you can get a little softer in places. You have to feel it, whatever. But you're in the loud area. Keep everything, all the accompaniment in the background. See, in the last measure, the first line, when I'm doing that, I want to hear that on top of it. So it's, I want to hear that note throughout. So put in the dynamics. As far as the speed goes, that's up to you. Moderate rock tempo. Rock and roll, you're thinking rock and roll with it. I don't know. This depends on how much wine or coffee I've had to drink, or I don't know. All the way through. No hesitations anywhere. So you go ahead and learn it slowly, whatever. And then when you're ready, come back and play it with me. We'll play it together and make sure we have the right notes and rhythms. I'll do the staccatos and the slurs and the accent. I won't do any dynamics. There aren't any dynamics to speak of, but I'll give us 4 counts. Let's just play it together slowly. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 3, rest. Rest. 1, 2, 3, rest.